Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. I haven't posted a video for a very long time. Today I'm gonna start with another restaurant review video. I'm currently in center of Boston, right at the Boston Common Park, which is right behind me, and the AMC Theater. Right behind me, it's the new open JiangNan restaurant in Boston. They do have a JiangNan restaurant in New York, and now they finally opened one in Boston, so I get to try it out tonight. When I first heard the name JiangNan, I thought it's like Shanghainese food, that area in China. But after reviewing the menu, it seems like it's a fusion. They got food all over China in this place. It's a more high-end Chinese restaurant. I'm gonna leave the restaurant name and the address down below in the description area. So if you're interested, definitely come try this out too. We finally seated. It took around 20 minutes for us to wait for the table. They do have very limited seatings and they do not take reservation. Also, you do have to wait for the entire party to arrive for them to give you a table. I really like the design of their menu. JiangNan. We serve with heart and passion. I believe that it's because they just opened recently. They do not have like a very full menu. But look at that Peking duck. It's the whole entire duck. We're definitely gonna get the entire duck. It is a bit pricey at $88. There's a lot of famous Chinese dish here. I would say it is not limited to JiangNan area. They have food from all around China. Even got like these crab meat platter with rice, which is gonna be nuts. It is a very high-end Chinese restaurant in the Boston area, so the price will be a bit higher than usual. A standard plate or dish would cost around $25 US. For those of you who watched my previous video when I was at the hot pot place, they have the same style chopstick. You gotta put this front part onto the handle. The little dish they provide at the beginning of the meal is pretty authentic. At least it looks. Let me try it out. Most Chinese restaurants that serve JiangNan style food, they do give you this kind of small dish at the beginning. As they said, it's a fusion Chinese restaurant, so I would say this is not very authentic. They kind of fusion it with the spicy and salty part. Regularly, these are supposed to be more like pickles, kind of like sour and sweet. They do provide you with the disposable wet wipes and the disposable gloves for the Beijing duck. First plate that came up, which we order, is the crab. I don't even know what it's called, but I guess it's the yolk and the crab meat with tofu. Very traditional JiangNan style food. I really want to see how's the quality of food here, despite the fact that it's a $4 sign on Google Chinese restaurant. Wow, I can really taste the freshness of the crab meat inside. It's pretty good, because usually one thing I worry whenever I order tofu is the tofu is so bland. There's not enough flavor, but this is very good. You got the full crab meat and yolk all surrounding the tofu. They did not hold back on the amount of crab meat they put in there. I would definitely recommend this to be one of the plates you should try when you're here. Here comes the second plate, which is the spicy beef. They call it very tender beef. I have to try it to see if it's true. It is spicy like the Sichuan style. This is definitely not one of the JiangNan's plates. I would definitely say the food here comes out very quick from the kitchen, so it's not a long wait, which is a great thing. Now let's try this out. Wow, I actually like this plate a lot. The beef is really tender, soft. And also on the bottom of it, you got all kinds of vegetables and mushrooms and stuff, which is a pretty good setup. And also the sauce I like a lot. It's not very spicy. Even you're not a fan of spiciness, you can definitely order that. Also, every bite into the beef, you can feel that explosiveness of oil and grease. It's very good, very juicy. Instead of grease, I would say it's the oil coming out of the actual beef. Even though the beef is not very spicy, but it makes your mouth very, very numb. And the reason why they're so numb, it's because of these crazy pepper that they put in there. This plate is called 松子鲈鱼, and 松子 is a way of them cooking the fish. Basically, they fried it and then they put this sweet and sour sauce over it. It's a very famous way of cooking the fish in JiangNan area. But of course, 松子 is actually these little white seeds, but whenever you order that, it's gonna come out like this. Now I'm gonna try out this 松子鲈鱼, the fried fish. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed with the fish because of but I mean, it's the kind of fish they use. The meat is not like the other ones I've had when I was in China. And also, I feel like even though they fried the fish, it's not crispy enough. This specific plate, the fish should be fried to the point crispy outside. But the sauce is definitely correct. They're on point with the sauce. I really like the presentation of the entire Peking duck because they first do that flame little show and then now gonna cut the skin off right in front of you. This is a very authentic way of treating the Peking duck. It's a dish originally from the capital of China, which is Beijing. Slow roast the entire duck, and they take off the skin, and they're gonna give you like these rice paper to wrap it, which I'll show you guys in a bit. The one thing I do want to make it clear is, if you order the same dish at Beijing, they usually just cut the skin off. Over here, they cut the skin with the meat too, so you get to basically eat the entire duck. They finally asked me if I need my plate changed. I would definitely say in high-end restaurants like this, usually in a Chinese restaurant, they will keep changing out your plate. I just kept dumping the sauce into the bowl. So finally they're doing that for the first time. But this is the actual full Peking duck. They literally just keep slicing it and put all the layers on here, and at the end they do add some gold on the top to make it fancy. Just want to show you guys, this is where the rice roll that I was talking about is in. You gotta be careful because they do have an extra layer of paper right underneath. Once you remove that, this is your base for the Peking duck. And as you can see, the way they lay out, there's different sauce and pickle for you to put on this wrapping paper. Once I wrap it, it looks like this. The duck is very juicy and the skin is very crispy. Usually I use the rice wrapper once and then I start eating it by the piece. I just made a second one. Even though this is not the very authentic way of doing Peking duck at Beijing, but it does have its own style, you know? I guess that's why JiangNan is a Chinese fusion restaurant. The one thing is though, when you order the entire duck, the duck does get cold pretty quick. Once it's cold, it's not as crispy and juicy as it was. The crazy thing is, usually in this little bucket where they put the wrapper, there's not that many of them. This one is crazy. It's like we keep going and there's more and more. Like, I'm not sure how many is in here. Tonight we got 4 people in our group. We basically ordered 4 total different dish and plates. I'm very full already. The portion is not huge, but it's definitely enough. It's like a perfect portion to share, you know? Alright, we finally finished the food. We still have some leftover from the duck, which we're gonna bring home. Now we're at the best part of the video, which is the bill. The total tonight for 4 people came up to right around $200 US. So it's around $50 a person. Feel free to comment down below and let me know if this is worth it. Just the Peking duck already costs $88 alone. I would definitely say it is a very good value for a high-end Chinese restaurant inside Boston. I would definitely recommend this place if you have never tried this kind of food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, definitely smash that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.